Um, there's something, there's a little too late situation happening here. You have deemed it impossible to go on with how a certain circumstance is, and once whoever it is realizes, you're saying too little too late. And you're not allowing yourself to be held back or feeling bad about anything. I see you've given somebody one too many chances, and you're rising higher, rising above it. You're going forward. I love your energy. Very, very strong. Very, a lot of boss energy as well. It doesn't mean the end of everything, and if it's to do with some kind of connection, and it doesn't have to be romantic at all. For some it is, but for others, no. It's another kind of connection. It could be family, friend, co-worker. Right now, you're needing, what I'm seeing is like you're taking charge, and you don't want to be playing games and going back and forth. Hence why you're saying too little, too late. And that person will really, really, really realize the mistake. But you are doing lots of different things. You're cooking up a storm here with what you have planned, where you're going. You are cooking up some plans here that are on the go. And for you, there is only success that you allow yourself to have. I love that. In terms of the energy that you're giving out, your state of mind, the energy that you're giving, you're like, this is, for many of you, you feel like, no, this is where I'm supposed to be. This is what I'm meant to, this is what I have created, and I'm going to make sure that I'm the best at it. That things are definitely going to be solid, rock solid is what I see. You're laying out the grounds here, your path, and it's gold. That's what I see. You're on the golden path. Ooh, you're on the golden path. That is what I'm seeing here. Wow. And there's also this energy that I see you're giving. Sorry, not sorry. That's what I'm seeing. Sorry, but not sorry. You're always there to give. You're always there to help out. You're always there. It's very interesting. It's a very, very specific message here of, you always have a pen at hand just in case you need to use, and you always give it over to others, and they keep taking your pen. Maybe this is something that actually does happen. I see a pen in your pocket and you give it. I don't know. I know that sounds so random, but um, and you don't complain, like, okay, so you thought you've lent somebody your pen, but then they take it, and then you have another pen. Everybody takes your pens, and it's like, oh, when you have no pens left, you just go and buy yourself some more, rather than asking for it back. Um, this this is comfort. It just shows your generosity, and that you're not going to cry over the small things or petty. You don't want to be petty, basically. However, you're not also going to allow yourself to be taken advantage of. Like, it's when I see it, it's like you are saying, yes, I'm kind, but do not take my kindness for weakness. You know, um, there's only so many pens I can buy. So if it's like, how many more pens can I give away? If that makes sense, and it's like, and then when it's your turn to ask for a pen, like, I mean, this obviously it's an example, right? But I do see for some of you it is actually, like, literally that, when it comes to you asking for a pen, no one has any at hand, but you've taken all of it. Like, they've taken all of it. So what have they done with it? And so you're seeing an imbalance. And so you're guarding yourself, and you're like, you're going to do the best you can, and it's going to be seen, it's going to be shown. I love it. Sorry, but not sorry is what I'm seeing here. Through and through. There's something about your beauty, your attraction is even higher. You start to notice people look at you. I love it. Your skin is glowing, your hair is glowing, all of it. This is a glow up. This is a glow up for you. very strong one. And you're going to put your finances in order as well. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Too many cards. Too many cards. The Star, the Star, the Star. Wait. Okay. Well, these flew out, so I shall put them down. The Magician and the Knight of Wands. Wow, look at this. Lovely cards. Six of Swords. You know, this is it. You're leaving the old stuff behind. You're moving on to something that you're very sure of, that's more smoother, calmer, moving on. You're going to a destination that you will reach a great fulfillment here, and you're allowing yourself to be who you are, express yourself. There is this joining of forces coming together to work out really, really well for you. There is something here that is coming alive. And what I also do see, there is something that has been destroyed, broken up, you know, like time to just wash that away. And before you can have a creation, something needs to be destroyed, you know, like destruction and then creation and so forth. I'm seeing some sort of connection with that. And so in order for a new creation to happen, a new fulfillment, something needs to be over and done with. And I see you being lighter, happier. And the thing is here, the Magician and the Knight of Wands, you're going and towards what it is that you love to do. And there is something here about your vision, your visuals, your visualization is very powerful. And I see you're only just getting started, but the key in the ignition and taking a deep breath to start to go ahead. Oh, look at this. The sun, the star, the sun. Wow, I love it. Wow, wow, wow. Mm-hmm. And, ooh, Aquarius. Your reading is fantastic. The sun, the Ace of Wands. I'm loving this. It's like you're saying, thank you, universe, thank you, universe, thank you, universe. You have really start to place things in the right way. You're scoring so many goals here. You know, it's because there's a shift in your attitude, in your perspective, and that sorry, not sorry kind of thing, you know. Too little, too late. You no longer allow yourself to be taken advantage of. Don't take my kindness for weakness sort of thing. And you're on the go. You're hitting those targets one after the other, you know. And your manifestations are starting to materialize. You're going for what you see is important to you. And I do see there's good karmic effect here. Something is coming back to you in a good sense here. There is something that you're going to start to really, really enjoy. This is a new beginning. It's the golden hour is your golden. It's also your golden path. That's what I'm seeing. Something golden. I know the cards are gold, but with you personally, it's like the sun is shining. That is the golden sun, golden everything. Whatever you touch turns to gold. You know, it's because you've made that happen. And you've honored what you know is right and true for you. Love it. I don't see, you know, like much getting in your way after this massive energy shift. The Empress. The Empress. You are looking really good, by the way. I have to say it. I mean, not that you don't usually, because you do, but it's like in this coming week, it's extra. It's glow up. As I was saying, there's this glow up. I'm telling you, there's a golden light here. The Empress. Whatever you touch turns to gold. The Empress is is basically that in many ways. You know, look, whatever she touches, it's fertile. Things grow, things manifest, and you are definitely in the position of power, you know, and you're you're claiming what is yours, and also what is owed to you at the same time. But you're like, hey, this is me. This is what um, my intentions are, and they're coming to life. And there is a big. You're going to get a yes from someone. Also, is what I'm seeing. And you're not going to do any chasing. That's what no chasing. It's coming towards you, and whatever you want doesn't mean you chase, but you know, you're taking action in the best way here. This is very powerful for you. Best reading. Love it. Love you, Aquarius. Thank you so very, 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 very much for being here. Thank you so much for your support and for your donations. I really